What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at Insurance Auto Auctions for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. We're going to jump into this video walking, and we're going to see if we can find anything interesting worth looking at and potentially bidding on. I've already found quite a few things. In case you guys don't know, I filmed 3 videos in a row. Great, someone's calling me. All right, that was Copart calling me. I totally forgot that I had 2 vehicles running through the auction today. My 99 Taurus SHO and my, what's the other one? 2002 Ford Thunderbird. They both ran through the auction, and as usual, they did not do well. We're waiting to hear back because the same bidder is second place bid on the Thunderbird and the Taurus, which means it's somebody that watches the channel and was interested in both of them. Just the numbers are not going to work for me. I have numbers in mind, and I just can't do it. I'll hold on to them and just let them sit and sink into the ground before I let them go for stupid cheap. That Thunderbird, I paid $7,000 for it at auction, and it's an absolutely great running and driving car, and it brought $4 grand. $4,000. That's not going to happen. Like, never in a million years am I going to let that car go for $4,000. No, I won't do it. And the Ford Taurus SHO, I think they said that one died out at like 1900, and that's the same thing it did before. I didn't really expect it to do any better, but it's just, that's another one. I'm not going to let it go for $1,900. You know, it's a car that doesn't exist anymore. There's not many of them that still run and drive. And mine is actually in relatively decent shape. It's not concourse quality. And I mean, I don't think anybody's taking a Ford Taurus of any variety to concourse, but you know what I'm saying? It's a nice driver that's in good shape. There's no way I'm gonna let it go for $1,900, guys. No. I think I paid like $2,800, $2,900, $2,500. I can't remember. Whatever it was more than 19. And I understand that losing money is part of what I do. But I just have these numbers in mind, and it's like they are worth that much to me that I would keep them and let them just sit on my lot rather than sell them for some crazy, stupid, cheap amount of money. Not going to happen. A Tiburon. Oh, it's wrecked, isn't it? Well, anyway, guys, that's that. Copart's going to get back to me, so my phone may ring again, and I may have to put you guys on pause. Oh, yeah. Wow. May have to put you guys on pause because they're working out these deals for me. Hopefully, we can get them moved down the road because I've got a lot of cars that I've got to move, and I need to get these things moved out relatively quickly. So we're going to continue on and see if we can find any other interesting vehicles out here. So far, kind of just more of the same, you know? When you've been doing this for as many years as I've been doing this, you start getting bored. But I'll tell you something, I'm really thankful to all of you viewers that watch my videos because I imagine you have seen the same cars on my channel over and over and over again for many, many years, just as many years as I've been out here filming. And yet you still come back and you still watch the videos. So for that, I'm forever thankful, grateful to you guys for coming back for more of the same. I feel like with as cold as it's getting here in Oklahoma, I kind of feel like maybe I feel like we need to go somewhere else and maybe look at some different cars. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I keep thinking about going back to Los Angeles. I know Monkey Wrench Mike would be down to go. We both love it out there. It's warm, and they have a much better selection of cars than we get out here in Oklahoma. So if you guys think it's time to head back to LA and do some content, well, drop your comment below and let me know that you'd be interested in seeing that. Because you want to talk about nice cars, they got cars out there I can't even pronounce. You know what I mean? So, you know, they got some nice stuff out in Los Angeles, and they let Mike and I just go out there and roam the lot and have a time, man. Mike and I go out there, we spend 2 days. Last time we were there, we roamed their yard for 2 days. We got there and we went through, spent the whole day, came back the next day, did it again. And man, they got some nice stuff. Is that a Crossfire? Oh, that's a Crossfire. Please be an SRT6. I know that it's not. But anyway, we're gonna take a quick look at this one because I absolutely love these. A run and drive, 50,000 miles, 2004 Crossfire. It must be wrecked on the other side. That's the only thing I can think, because this thing looks, aside from the foggy headlights, this thing looks really nice. It's got a dented door. Are you kidding me? The door is dented. Okay. Is it wrecked in the back, or it's not? What? Oh, please tell me this is a manual transmission. Please tell me it's a manual. It's not. It's automatic. Dang it. It's got a good set of tires. The body and paint look great. The only damage that I can see on this car is over here on this door. This is it. I mean, it needs a door. How hard could it be to find a red door in a salvage yard? Literally take this door off and put another one on. There's no airbags blown. Look at this interior. And yes, I know the joke. It looks like a dog taking a crap. I've heard it over and over. I've owned so many of these Crossfires. I mean, really, I've owned a lot of them. And I just love these cars. They're so much fun to drive. I mean, I've never had an SRT6, but I'm hopeful that someday I'll be able to get my hands on one. Let me turn that down. What do we got? We got a check engine light and a TPMS light. All right. Oh, and an ABS light and a BAS light. And we've got the service wrenches, meaning it's overdue for some overpriced service at Mercedes-Benz. I'm sorry, Chrysler, right? Because people get mad. That's not a Mercedes, it's a Chrysler. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Actually, I enjoy doing this. It really is a Mercedes. It's definitely a Mercedes. Like an SLK 320, I think is what this is. Goes right into drive. Right into reverse. Glove box, there's nothing in it. I love this car. I do. Let's pop the hood. It's already popped. And see if the important window works here, along with the other window. I can't even remember where the windows are. There they are. The windows are right here and right here. So let's try them out. I mean, it's only got 50,000 miles, guys. Yeah, like everything probably works on this car. You've got your spoiler. You can manually put your wing up, and it works. Manually bring it back down again. You got your door locks. You've got heated seats. Well, the wing decided to go back up again for whatever reason. So, do you have to hold it or you just push it? There we go. It tells you when it's done. And how you open the hatch, I have no idea. I don't remember. Power steering feels good. Guys, I would drive this with a dented door. I don't care. But absolutely drive this with the dented door. Here's your hatch. It's got some floor mats. That's nice. This is a nice little car. This is really nice. This one is definitely going on my watch list. Clean up those headlights. I'll bet it doesn't leak anything. Ouch. It's trying to cut me. Finding the hood latch down here can be, well, can kind of be a nightmare, guys. But she looks good, man. Look at those wheels. This is a sharp car. I wanted to pop the hood, but there's this sharp lip under here. It keeps trying to cut me, and for whatever reason, I can't find. I know it's right here. It just, there it is. Good Lord. Even that hood strut works. That's a big hood strut too. Look at that. Runs perfect. It's got a Duralast battery. Yeah, she sounds good. Well, it's definitely one that I'm going to put on my list, guys. I don't even care if anybody watches the video on it. I just want this car. I really love these things. And to find one with such low miles. But again, 50,000 miles, you have TPMS, check engine light, ABS, BAS. It's typical Mercedes stuff. You know what I mean? Typical Mercedes stuff. 50,000 miles and half of the damn car is broken. Well, sitting right next to that is a Chevy Camaro SS. And unless there's more damage, all I saw was a little bit of damage to the back bumper. It does not look that bad. 74,000. Oh. Well, there's that. Yeah. That pillar is toast. All the bags are blown. Automatic or stick? Automatic. This would be a good parts car. I'm still thinking about it, guys. This even has power. I'm still thinking about it. I'm thinking about that Monte Carlo SS that I've got. I'm still working out things with Blueprint engines. We're still talking and trying to figure things out there. But like, if it doesn't go through, because there's no guarantees until the deal is done. So I'm always keeping my options open, and I'm really thinking, you know, we could, instead of doing carburetor, we could literally throw a 6.2 under the hood with the 6-speed automatic transmission and call it a day, you know? I just don't know. That's a lot of work. I mean, that's a lot of work, and there's a lot of wiring that would have to go into it to make it possible, but something like this, it's doable. It's doable. And then you still have the rest of the car that you can sell. I don't know. A lot of work would have to go into that, but it's something it's on the table. I'm considering it, but I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful that we can get something worked out with Blueprint, because their 383 stroker, it's kind of a perfect balance between cubic inches and horsepower. You know, daily drivability, and you know, kind of street strip style drivability. You know, it'd be great if you want to take to the track, have some fun, do smoky burnouts. Like, that engine will rip the tires off all day long, but it's still very good on the street. I don't know what kind of fuel economy it'll get, but you know, it shouldn't be too bad, considering the car is going to have a 4-speed, an overdrive transmission in it. So we're still working on it, guys. I'm still trying to get things figured out, because I've already got the deal closed with Monster Transmissions for their Stage 3. It's just a matter of finding an engine. And worst case scenario, I have to buy the engine myself. You know, that's as bad as it gets. I'm going to have to shell out, and if I do the one at Blueprint, it's like $6 grand for a complete engine dressed. I'm talking carburetor, distributor, spark plug wires, fuel pump, everything. I think it even has the water pump and everything on it too. So we're talking a complete, ready to drop in engine, minus, what does it need? Headers and a thermostat housing. That's it. So look at this 2006 Acura RSX. God, I've always wanted one of these too. This is another one that I've never had. I'm glad I wore my rubber boots today, guys, because like, there's some deep water out here. What happened to this one, I wonder? It doesn't look all that bad. This is actually pretty decent. Don't these things have like a, what's the engine displacement? These like 2.5 liters or something? I don't remember. It's got a decent sized 4-banger under the hood. There's obviously some suspension damage and a little bit of damage to the bumper. This is not that bad. Come on, man. I guess, you know what, when it comes down to it, the car's just not worth much anymore, sadly. Let's see. I'm curious as to the engine size of this, because I really don't remember. It's been a long time. Blah, blah, blah. Conforms to blah, blah, blah. I don't see. Oh, 2.0. Well, that's smaller than I thought it was. I thought for sure this thing was like a 2.5. I thought it was bigger than that. It's only a 2-liter. Huh. Well, it's a cute little engine, isn't it? Let's take a look and see if it's got power too. Oh, it's an automatic though. Yeah, it's an automatic. Well, I mean, it could still be a decent car. How many miles are on this? Oh, let's take a look. Oh, they took the converter. They chopped the converter. Somebody did. Okay, well, that's a crying shame right there, man. I tell you guys all the time, I hate thieves. I really do. Really do. I can guarantee you that somebody stole that converter, and now it's going to cost the next guy, you know. Let's go over here and take a look at this Volvo real quick. I think it's wrecked in the back, but I just want to take a quick peek. It's actually kind of sexy, I think, anyway. And as you guys know, I'm not a Volvo guy. It's not really my thing. It's too nice is what it is. Too luxurious for me. Well, this doesn't look that bad. Oh, yeah, it does. It took a lower end hit down there. Look at that. Yeah, she's a little rough. She's a little rough. I think we're running out of cars here, guys. Unfortunately, I was hoping we might find some more. I'm on an 80s and 90s kick right now. I really am. Like, I'm really trying to find and buy as many interesting and fun cars from the 80s and 90s because it just makes me feel good. They're some of my favorite cars to play with, to bring to the channel, work on. I just enjoy them. You know, again, it takes me back to a time that I feel like not just our country was in a better place, but the world was in a better place. You know, it seems like with every month that goes by, things around the world are just unraveling at a rapid pace. You know, it really feels like the entire world is just tumbling out of control, and it's scary. It's a scary place to be right now. There's so much hate, so much anger, so much violence, and it doesn't look like things are getting any better. So this is not a political channel. I'm not going to make any of this about politics. I'm simply stating that in a world that's so full of anger and hatred, it's nice to bring back some of these vehicles from the 80s and 90s that make me feel like I'm in a better time and a better place. Don't get me wrong, love my country forever. Forever will love the United States of America. Still believe it's the best country on the face of the earth. But man, things are rough. So hopefully we can find some fun and entertaining cars that I can enjoy working on and you all can enjoy watching me work on, and maybe it will make all of us feel just a little bit better. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.